we're taking Ben to school and we're gonna go to work. Today's a big day because I got a story to share. He's getting so fast. Come on. Put your arms in.
Chocolate ice cream. Stop. My baby.
Come on. Right now, we're walking into school. Kills me every time. I hate dropping him off, but at least I know he's getting an education, he's learning, he's got friends. I just like that he's got friends and he can hang around and play and learn. But man, I miss him. But anyway, let's get going. Today's not about Pink. It's about work and telling a story about why I want to be a filmmaker at 40 years old. Just want to give you a quick update on where we're going after the script's finally finished. We have to quickly revise and re-edit. I'm going to try to do at least 1 to 2 videos a week and get them up here on MySpace.
The Carmelina's kid coming at you straight out of Compton. Hey, son.
I guess I could chalk it up to a lot of drinking. You know, I come from an entertainment background. I did a lot of music. I played in a lot of bands. I've been affiliated with an internet TV show called the Jay and Juggy Show.tv. I was learning everything I knew from that show. We have a guy named Dylan Brody. He relives, let me specify, his present self relives past moments in relationships that he was in that all kind of ended in a funny way. You know, he learns a lot of life lessons about how fate places people in our lives at the right time. I was working in this little burger joint. It started as a bunch of Back to the Future jokes, silly humor, nothing really witty about it at all. We just push each other around in trash barrels and film it on a little camera, and that was basically all we wanted to do. Kind of a big joke at that time. Through its progression, though, it became more and more complex, and I really wanted to make The Single Life just a better movie all around. I didn't want it to be some stupid high school or college joke. I wanted it to compete with the major markets if I could ever get it that far. You know, I wanted it to become something awesome. Being a filmmaker, to me then, was you have to make a movie, you have to sell the movie, you have to make $1 million, you have to rule the world, you have to compete with Star Wars and romantic comedies and all. You have to get a movie in the movie theaters. But now, to be a filmmaker, you just have to film. The process has been painstaking, but it's been a lot of sweat, 8, 9, 10 hours a day sometimes. As far as the rest of the process go, auditioning has been tedious and long, but really awesome. We've met a lot of great people.
I'm not quite sure how it happened.
Extreme close-up.
I swear I don't remember calling you a bar whore.
I always wanted to be a filmmaker. I mean, I wanted to be a lot of things. I wanted to be a rock star and an awesome drummer, a piano guy, and I wanted money and fame and fortune. I wanted it all. Rich and famous. I just wanted to be somebody. No hockey player or pro baseball player wakes up one day, I want to be mediocre today. I wanted to do those things for the wrong reasons. It's not about fame or money or fortune. It's about a story. And I'm going to tell you the story today of how in 2005 5, I somewhat decided that I wanted to be a filmmaker. Definitely for attention. There was this slight pull, a constant badgering. To create content. And so began a journey that took like 15, 20 years even, that brought me from fame and fortune.
Quiet.
We didn't know what we were doing.
Hi, I'm home.
We learned as we went.
You should have taken, used the Xbox, you should have used the box, and Dylan was all like, McKenna!
The video started kind of rough. Grainy. Lots of dogs.
You again? When did you get a fucking dog?
A couple minor technical issues. Like focus.
Yeah.
Can you step up to the edge of the bed and just reach over to her real quick? Can you see her and all that?
I can see half of her face. Yeah, we need a light.
We attempted our own stunts. We planned a lot of shots on set.
I hope you can run, little boy.
You're not saying you suck at jump. And the weather wasn't always on our side.
No, all right.
You know what? I loved you. I've given you everything.
Yeah.
I've taken you out. I've done this for you. I've even co-signed for a loan. I love you, and this is how you're gonna treat me?
I think at one point we were just pulling actors out of bars and just asking them to be in the movie. It got better from there.
Jesus, man.
Got to the point where we did our own stunts.
That you really, really suck.
Suddenly we had lights and actors. And extras. They were everywhere. Photographers. There's Sarah, our new photographer. Musicians. Thank you for being in our film. We'll let you know when all your footage comes out. Was that a musician? That was my musician. I didn't even know it was her. I didn't know she was here. So many extras. So many extras.
Put it there, rub it. One time another, you got it. But anyways, I'm going.
It's not easy to be a filmmaker, especially when the first thing you're gonna go to do is a feature-length film that grows out of control.
I just want a combo plate, number 10,
What are you hugging about?
with bone spirits.
Go to bed, okay? Just go to bed.
Don't you yell at me.
And that's why I want to be a filmmaker at 40. because I learned I can just make a story every day.
What is your advice to kids and adults to follow in something they believe in? Like, in this case, what I have you here is for the kids that want to do anything with production.
Okay. The most important thing I could say is just keep doing it. Don't let the flame go, no matter how tired you get, or how much sleep you lose. Just keep going. We're talking about why we want to be filmmakers, and this is why I want to be a filmmaker at 40. I don't want to spend my time making other people's dreams their reality. I got to make my dreams my priority for me, for my family. Dreams have always been to create content of some kind. Like, I want to make compelling videos that tell a interesting story so that someone can be entertained or inspired to be pushed to try something that they've been afraid to do, to face their fears and just get up and do it. Some of the thoughts I had when I first wanted to be a filmmaker was, I don't have money for cameras. I can't do anything till I have a camera. I can't do anything till I have microphones. I can't do anything till I have all this stuff. And I waited until I won money on a scratch ticket to buy a camera, and then I made a shitty movie. It's not about what you have or what kind of camera you've got. Like right now, I'm shooting this vlog on my cell phone. I'm talking to you, all you happy people who are thinking about being a filmmaker. I'm sick of wasting time, aren't you? Time doesn't stop. So why not spend the time doing what matters? You need time for the people you care about, to do things that you care about that benefit you. Be your own boss. That's my dream. I think we should all be shooting for that. Why do I want to be a filmmaker at 40? It's probably windy. I want to be a filmmaker. It's wind. It's crazy. I want to be a filmmaker. It's probably worse that way, right? I want to be a filmmaker to be free. It's very painful sometimes, and I don't mean to sound dramatic. It's kind of hard to wake up every day and go to a place that doesn't fulfill you at the level of the soul. It doesn't leave you fulfilled. It leaves you just feeling kind of done with the day. Did I just feel rain? How great would it feel if you went to work, made your video, made your little story, you loved every minute of the process? The difference between being a filmmaker at 30 and being a filmmaker at 40 is money and fame don't matter. It's not about that. It's never going to be about that. All right, so this whole time I've just been